and welcome to Sisterly Grace Praisewear website. Once again, we are real excited. We have a great thing in store for you. In our 2014 catalog, we decided to really go out of the box. We always promise you that we want to be fashion forward and have out-of-box thinking, and we really think we have landed it with this piece. We call this piece Parable, and we're going to tell you why in just a minute. You stay tuned. We're going to ask, this is our model An-Nikita. Can you say hi? Okay, we're going to ask An-Nikita to do a nice turn. You see, this is a halter-like overlay. We've talked about overlays in the past, or we can call it also an overdress. Now, as if this weren't fabulous enough, it's already fabulous with the halter style and the long strings in the back. But what you don't know is with these long strings, you can have 10 different looks. That's absolutely right. You can take this one dress, and with this one dress, you can make 10 different looks for you and your dance ministry. Now, we're going to show you how. First, we're going to give you the first look. The first look, we still take the halter pieces. We are going to crisscross them across the chest. Okay, I'm going to neaten it up. Okay. We're going to pull it up a little. Now, it's two colors, so we would like both colors to show. So when we are strapping it over, we're going to show both colors. Okay, once we show both colors, we're going to ask Nikki to turn around. We're going to do something special in the back. We are going to begin to give it a nice tribal, Egyptian sort of flavor, and a fashionable flavor as well. We're going to crisscross the strings and ask our model to hold that side. We're going to do the same with the second side, and we are going to give it a nice twist. It's wonderful already, isn't it? Now, because our designers are so smart and they think out of their box and they think things through, they have a little surprise here, a little peekaboo string, so we can hold everything in position. Because we do remember that the ultimate goal is for you to be able to move and flow comfortably without worrying about your garments moving out of place. So we're going to take both pieces and we're going to pull them through just as such. And once we pull them through, we're going to continue to twist. Nikki, would you hold this piece, please? And twist. And as she holds that piece, I'm going to ask that you turn around, please. And we're going to show our friends how it looks in the front. Would you hold this piece? Thank you. And the other side. And then once we pull it all together, we're going to give a nice Girl Scout knot to the front. Flip it square-like. Make sure this is nice and neat. And ta-da! We have our first look. Nikki, would you give them a spin? We call this Parable, the many facets of Parable. And we will show you style 2 in just a moment. Now this time we're going to turn it to the side. You got that right. Now everyone knows that asymmetrical is in. Everyone knows that one shoulder is in. And you know at Sisterly Grace Praisewear, we have to think out of the box. We have to be fashion forward. And so, of course, we have items that match what the fashion world has. We want you to be able to flow comfortably, but yet feel fashionable, beautiful, and special as you edify him. So, what we do in this piece is, did you see how we turned it to the side to give you that fashionable look? Once again, there's so many things you can do even with this. You can droop it, and bring the back side over, and give it a tie look. And you can use your loops to hold it. Okay, that's another style. That's okay. Then also, we will start our famous twist that we absolutely love with our Parable piece. I'm sorry. Okay, and we're going to take it across. And our special hidden loop this time is now on the opposite side, which is perfect to hold this in place. Thank you, Nikki. And then we're going to do the same with the other piece. That holds it perfectly right there. And then we will twist the other piece. Thank you, Madame. It's so nice when your model knows exactly what to do. And twist it. And look, it even gives you a nice accent along the back. Or you can place it so that it stays. But we like showing different looks. If you would lift just a little bit, again in our hidden loop. And then we're going to ask our model to turn to the front. And ta-da! Yet another style of apparel. Love it. Ta-da! And just when you thought we couldn't get any more creative, well, take a look. Yes, this is the same exact dress that we have been showing you this entire presentation. Guess what? Not only is it versatile, but it's reversible. So you can mix and match and do it any way you want. So all she did was slip it down and switch it from the red side to the orange side. And so ta-da, we now have a whole new look. 10 different looks, one dress. Wow, how cost effective and how magnificent is that? So now that we've changed the dress, we can still do all of the same styles. And we have yet another style to show you. So we had started from the side. And this time we're going to drop our panels and pull it up just a tad. And this time, instead of it being an overdress, we're going to make it a skirt. And now that we've dropped the panels, I'm going to ask our model to turn just a tad. We're going to start to twist immediately. I'm going to fold it up just a tad, see under her arm, and we're going to begin to twist and twist. And we're going to ask Miss An-Nikita to turn. And turn it around. And guess what? We have our hidden loop exactly where it needs to be. It's amazing. It really is magic. It just seems like magic that the hidden loop is always exactly where we need it to be. And so that's how we start the first side. And then we're going to ask Miss An-Nikita to turn again. And we're going to do the same thing with the second side. And we are now looping. Okay, and we're going to bring it around. And Miss An-Nikita, if you would hold this for me. And I'm going to bring this across. Okay, we're going to crisscross them. Taking it back around to the back. Thank you. We're doing a dance move, did you see? Okay. And I'm going to crisscross this one. And we now have, instead of an overdress, we have a what? A skirt. And you can, okay, so here's the back. And then, here's Nikki, if you would show them the front. Ta-da! Okay, so we just showed you the skirt, and there's still more. So, we're going to turn it back around to our dress, original, where it was shaped like a halter. We will bring our tops up. However, this time we're going to give you sort of a lapel hooded sort of look. Neat, huh? So we're going to fold it down. Okay, and the other side. And then we're going to ask our beautiful model to turn. And we are going to use our hidden invisible loop. That's now becoming not so invisible because we know it's secret. So we're going to pull that through. And notice only showing orange, red on that side. And then the same thing on the other side. And once we pull it through, we can play with it to decide what color we want to show. And we've decided we're going to show the opposite from the bottom, which will be red in this case. Okay. From there, we will split it. We will ask our model to turn yet again. You can loosely do anything that you desire. Give a nice little sash on the side, and ta-da! Nikki, if you would give a nice spin. Don't you just love how this really enhances the two-tone look? And yet another one. I know you're like, no, not really. Yes, really. We promised you an abundance of styles, all from this one piece. And that's what we're going to give you one today. So, yet again, we're going to bring up our panel like the halter. This time we're going to begin the twist a little earlier than usual to give us a nice different look. We're going to twist in towards the face and twist. And then, Nikki, if you'll be kind enough to turn. As we twist, we're going to go down to our, guess what? Our hidden loop. And we're going to pull it through. once we pull through our twist, we will do the same on the other side. And once we pull it through, we will bring it around. And if you would turn, please, ma'am. Allow both sashes to show if you desire, because again, it's your piece. You can design it exactly how you want. And give us a nice little begin of a square knot. And ta-da, we have yet another look for a parable piece. And now for style 2. Again, starting with the traditional halter look, which, if we didn't mention, is a style all in itself. And we're going to drop the front, and guess what? We are going to twist it around. Now, you talk about versatility. Okay, so now we are going to take the backs up, the straps up, and crisscross, showing both colors yet again, because we love that part. Using our peekaboo strap, we're going to pull them through. And once we pull it through the hidden loops, we are going to take it around her waist. Nikki, if you'd be kind enough to turn. And then we're going to give her a nice Girl Scout tie at the back. Remember the square knot? And ta-da! Okay, and Nikki, if you would turn back to the front, please. We can pull these. And isn't that a beautiful look? Okay, and so now it's time to show you another style you like. Okay, we would love to share yet another style with you of parable. So, we already have it turned. We're going to say backward, but as you can see, this dress is so diverse and so versatile. We're just going to call it that, just to simplify things. Okay, we're going to still take our straps, and we are going to do our 2 twists. You remember like you used to plait your doll's hair? Same exact thing. So we're going to twist it. We're going to pull out of it our peekaboo hidden hoop and slide it through. We're going to do the same thing with the other side. And bring it down. And again, we are going to slide it through. After doing so, we're going to twist. Would you hold this please, Nikki? Just a little more. And we will ask our model, Nikki, to please hold. And a little more on this side. And we're going to ask Miss Nikki to please start to turn to the back. Thank you. As we continue to twist and continue to twist. And ta-da! We have yet another look you like. We know that you will come up with many diverse ways to wear this as well. And we ask and encourage you to send your ideas to us as well. We would love to post them on Facebook or on our Twitter or even on our YouTube page or even post them online. So please share them with us. Also call us at our 1-800 number, which is 800-888-8496, 1-800-888-8496, or visit us. We have so many ways to communicate with you online at www.praisedancewear.com. And don't forget, the word says, and with many such parables, he spoke the word to them. Found right in Mark 4:33. We love you, God bless you, and thank you. Bye-bye.